Today, we're in a small forest down in Somerset, where we're going to be trying different types of wild flora. That means different types of wild plants. A lot of people don't realise how many wild plants are actually available just on their back doorstep. So we're going to see what we can find. As you can see, we're totally surrounded by stinging nettles, so it would be daft for us not to try them. Stinging nettles are rich in nutrients, and if cooked correctly, you can neutralise the stings. I've never actually tried stinging nettles myself, so let's give them a try. When picking stinging nettles, you need to go for the younger leaves, as the larger leaves can be tough and quite stringy. So now we've got all of our nettles, we need to get some clean water. A brilliant indication of clean water is a little crustacean called a freshwater shrimp. Now these can be found under little rocks, just like this one. And you'll see them swimming around just like they are under there. So this shows that this water is completely clean and free of toxins. Now we've collected all of our stinging nettles, we need to start a fire and get cooking. So whilst this fire is burning down to embers so we can get cooking, I found this earlier. This is a King Alfred's cake, otherwise known as a black dog nose. And if you burn these, they act as a really good insect repellent. So basically I'm just putting these either side of here, just so we've got a nice little place for us to cook. And I got these out of the lake earlier, so hopefully they will not burn too quickly. It's always good if you're thinking ahead to bring some washing up liquid with you, because if you don't want your chili cans or anything to get really burnt and black and horrible, you can smother this over them, and then all the black just wipes off and it makes life a hell of a lot easier. So there we go, and then that is good to go. And now I can get started. So now we've got our fire and everything ready to go, and all of our logs soaked. We can now get started cooking. So I've got the water that we collected earlier, and just going to pour that straight in there. And we want to get this to a good boiling point before we start cooking. We want to get that boiling really well, because it takes the nettles about 6 minutes of boiling to neutralise that sting. So there we go. So this is pretty much ready to go. This rice has only got about 5 minutes left to do, which is perfect time for us to now put in the stinging nettles. So I managed to collect all of these stinging nettles using a glove, because obviously you don't want to get stung. So if you are doing stuff like this at home, you'll definitely want to use a glove. So here we go, I've got these here, and I'm just going to pop these straight in. There we go, straight in just like that. There we go, got a few left over as well, but that's perfect. Now what you need to do is make sure you've got enough water in there as well. Okay, so this is looking pretty done. It's looking pretty good. All of the stinging nettles, as you can see, have wilted really nicely. You get that same sort of wilting with spinach and everything. And from what I hear, it actually tastes pretty similar. So let's get a bit of chilli on there as well. Let's see how that tastes. Other than it being really hot, it's really good actually. Yeah, it does taste really nice. Okay, well, I'm going to carry on eating dinner, and I'll see you later.